Hello everyone, and welcome back to a review of the sister location images. Now, I took the time to actually try to brighten some of the images to see if they were hiding anything, and I was pretty shocked with what I found. Well, not all of them could be brightened properly, but I did my best, and I swear I saw some things that just shocked me. So in the first part of the review, we looked at most of these images, most of these teaser images, and we discussed what was in here and what things could have been in the game. But we're not going to talk about that now. Now I'm going to show you the before and after results of each image. So this was before I brightened the first image, and this is after. Now you may think you're not really seeing anything, but take a closer look at the window on the right. What is that? I swear, that definitely looks like something. Yeah, let's zoom out a bit. You can see what look like a couple of shapes here. You can definitely see some shapes here. What I think I'm seeing is some kind of version of the puppet, because I think this looks like a tear track. This is definitely something, though. A shape hidden in the darkness. The only thing is, I don't know what it is. But it's absolutely terrifying. Because when you look at it, it looks like it has teeth right around here. And then this might be like the body. But I just don't know what it is. I'm yet to find that out, though. Still, you can even see it right here if you look close enough. Like right around here. There's definitely something there. Now on to the next image. This was before I tried to brighten the image a bit. You see, like there's everything looks normal here. And this is after. You may not notice much of a difference, but take a closer look. One thing you'll notice is a strange black orb in front of the window. Even I don't know what that is. It definitely looks like something, though. Maybe a big black nose or a big cheek. I can't even tell you what this thing might be. I also noticed that in the upper right corner there seems to be some kind of shape here. That's most likely a camera, but I really don't know. Like could it be part of an animatronic coming from the ceiling? Maybe similar to Mangle. I was also sort of right about the whole stripes thing, because if you in the first image you don't really see much. In the second image, you can clearly see some stripes or what looks like moss growing off of it, which means this place hasn't, or maybe some cobwebs, implying this place hasn't really been used in a while. Anyways, sorry, onto the third image. This is one of the newer teasers I didn't show you guys, but this is Biddy Bab. These are kind of like the Freddles from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, as I've heard, because they're probably going to cause mischief and cause you trouble and pain. But I don't know if there's only going to be one of them or all of them to look after. But that is going to be one heck of a stressful job. Anyways, this was this was before I brightened the image, and the following is after. That is horrifying. That is horrifying. I bet you didn't notice this in the first image, but you could see the eyes very faintly. That is just creepy. You'll see it right here. That is creepy as crap. Now this one was also surprising. Now this is another one of the images of the panel that I showed that was seen in the other one of the other images. To get back on your stage now. This is what I mentioned that the get back on your stage command. This is what I was referring to. However, yeah. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back later. Alright, I am back. I went to go see the Clydesdale horses. Now, as I mentioned before, what was I saying? So we looked at all the other images. When I said the get back on your stage command thing in the previous part, I was referring to this very image. Now, you may not really see much. All you can really see is a panel. But when you brighten the image, this is what I got after I brightened it. You'll notice that there's actually some figures in the background, which I believe to be Minorina. Or Minirina. Which is basically similar to Ballora, but most likely smaller. Hence the name Minirina. Mini Ballerina. Well played, Cawthon. Well played. And, so yeah. This is the image I got. There's not really much else to see here, except there's like a show stage. So, it's likely, it's likely that this panel, it's likely that the sun button turns up the brightness, and the lightning bolt button shuts the power on or off. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a downside to just shutting it off. Maybe it's perhaps connected to the other power sources too. Now this, these are some of the images I actually downloaded. Hold on. Let me go to date modified. Okay, here we go. So this, as you can see, is a GIF or whatever of Funtime Freddy. The reason I downloaded these was actually because some of these contain incredibly creepy images of, well, let's just say they contain incredibly terrifying images. And a cat. Oh, hi Moody. I didn't even realize you were in here. Sweet baby. Here. Sorry about that. Give me a give me a second. Let's see. Where is it? Anyways, okay, so this image I'll be right back. Please no.
RJ said, please no.
I'm in the middle of a review.
Are you done with me for the day?
Well, I mean.
What did he say? We're gonna have together time. What you talking about? Like they've all like run to their corners. Whatever. Okay. Bye.
I love you. Oh god, that's even more terrifying. That is creepy. Let's skip that. Okay. Some of these characters, if you actually look closely, you can clearly see that they have some kind of reflection on their bodies. For instance, Funtime Foxy. You may notice it's just a really creepy close-up of the animatronic, right? Look again. There on animatronic Foxy's right cheek, it is the right cheek because it might seem like this is the right cheek right here. You'll see what looks like a red cheek and two striped tears. Who else do we know that has at least has two striped tear tracks? The puppet. This is a reflection of the puppet. It's kind of hard to tell because of the reflective images, but this is most definitely the puppet. I can't recall if the puppet had red cheeks or not. Let's go to another image. Now this is Ballora. Another thing you might notice is, wow, her hand is... I don't even know if that's damaged or her hand's supposed to look like that. Now one thing that's rather creepy about Ballora, that's extremely unsettling, is the fact that her eyes in every shot remain closed. Is she hiding something? Is there actually something that if her eyes are open we'd wish we never discovered? The only way to find... I don't really know if there's going to be any way to find out. And, I can't recall if there's a reflection of anything else here. Next image. This one is of, baby, I think? Yeah, I think this one is a baby. And so this one... okay, honestly, I'll be honest, it's kind of hard to tell, but let's zoom in a bit. What could that be a reflection of? It's honestly, for me, it's hard to tell. But it looks somewhat familiar. Like, it's hard to tell exactly what this is supposed to be a reflection of, but I know that some of these reflections in these animatronics are of other animatronics we have not seen. And now the last one. Ennard. Now, you might think, oh, there's a red nose, or there's something red. Perhaps this is what was in the reflections. I would believe that. But apparently Ennard is incredibly damaged. You can see his eyeball right there just dangling. You can see one part of his face has been... Yeah. Let's take a close look at his nose. It seems like it's reflecting something. But what? Oh, wait a minute. That's just... Okay, never mind. That's just the other part of his cheek. So, this is... So this has pretty much been most of the review. I don't exactly know what the next teaser might be, but I will stay tuned and try to figure stuff out. And notice there's a little of me in every body. Not like every body, but literally like every body. Although I know some people have already said that. But I'll let I'll let you figure that out on your own. Anyway, until the next review, everyone.